Hey guys, so for the last couple of months I've been narrating Dogman encounters to you, and I've gotten a few questions in regards to myself, like, do you really believe these stories? Have you had your own encounters? And so on and so forth. I decided to tell my story and finally get it out. So back in 1994, the summer of, I was 17 and live in a very small upstate New York town. When I say upstate, I'm talking 2 hours south of Canada and 4.5 hours north of the city. The Adirondack Mountains. Google them. Home of Champ in Lake Champlain, and where Animal Planet filmed the TV show Finding Bigfoot. Now, this is a summer night, mid-August. Myself and 4 friends are just hanging out. We had drove to a cul-de-sac where the woods surrounding 3 skeletons of houses being built and park on the inside island. My friend Gabe, who had drove us there, was playing the newest album from Biohazard, a New York City hardcore band, while Martin, myself, and 2 girls were just sitting outside on the hood talking and listening to the album. This had gone on uneventful for at least an hour. Gabe finally turns his car off because he wanted to conserve on gas. So now, we're all just talking, chilling out, and screwing around. Martin, my friend, in his Slovakian accent and full of fear. "Jeff, what the fuck is that?" He's a mini Arnold. He moved to America when he was 12 and worked out all the time. So me, being me, start to laugh and, in my best Arnold accent, repeat him. By the time I do all of this, he and everyone else are in the car and pointing. I'm standing there not knowing what's going on, and with my eyes follow the pointing fingers. Now, there's no lights because this is brand new development. I mean, they just paved the road and cut some trees down. So, I see 2 glowing red eyes about 4 foot off the ground, accompanied with a low growl. Now, the woods behind this wood line are thick and full of large trees with brush, definitely not easy to move around in, and runs deep. These woods go on forever. They go up a mountain with an old rundown prison, and they finally end at the Hudson River. Next thing I know, I hear more movement on my left and right, and more eyes. The height was about 4 foot to 8 feet. Now I'm 6 foot, and these things tower over me. So now I'm the only one outside of the car with at least 6 of these creatures. They were growling and snarling at me, running the woodline, taunting me. Now, please don't think the reason why I didn't jump in the car was because I was brave or thought I was a badass. I was actually blown away with confusion and curiosity, with savage snarls, and heard and saw the eyes start to exit the woodline. Now, by this time, I realize I'm screwed, so I jump in the car and we peel out of there. As we're leaving, everyone else and I are watching these eyes start running along the woods till we hit the main road. Now, the next morning, Gabe and myself drive back to look at where we were. In the side of the road, in the sand, we see large footprints, or paw prints, at least the size of a small child's. Bigger, though. A lot bigger than a large dog. And there's a lot of them. And the brush where they were was all matted down, like a deer run. As we're heading out, a contractor pulls up and says, "Hey, what are you guys doing out here? Are you guys looking for your dog?" And we kind of look at him with a blank expression and ask him why. And he says, yesterday, him and his crew heard what sounded like dogs fighting or getting hurt. Now, this is 20 years ago, and I still can't and won't forget this. It's been one of the most strangest and unexplained things that has ever happened to me. This one has definitely stuck with me. So, my best advice if you're ever in upstate New York is don't go out in the woods in Wilton, New York. Definitely don't go out at night, and if you do, bring guns, friends, and your prayers. So, this was my encounter, and you can call bullshit or not, but this really happened to me. I'll never forget about it. And I still periodically run into a couple of my friends here and there, and we will actually recount this experience. If any of my subscribers have any stories they want to submit to me, please email them to me. My email would be in the description. My Facebook is in the description, also Twitter account. I just want to thank everybody once again for subscribing and helping me on this path of narration. I never thought I'd get this far, and you guys are friends and family now, so thanks a lot, and please send me your story. I want to narrate them. Have a great night, guys.